in the game.
Status report. 9th Mechanized Response Brigade, Commanding Officer Lieutenant Fiona Morrell. Unit morale continues to be adversely impacted by outbound engagements against the Pharaoh Plague, especially when said engagements occur in sectors where civilian guard enlistees have been heavily engaged. The scope and nature of fatalities suffered by civilian guard and unarmed civilians in these sectors defy description. And witnessing it is generating a pervasive sense of hopelessness in the unit. Accordingly, I once again request that deployments of the 9th MRB be temporarily refocused on facilities that are mission critical to Project Zero Dawn. And once again, I request an immediate update on the status of Project Zero Dawn's timeline.
I don't know if I did get the deluxe edition or not, because I seem to remember that the first time I played through this, the DLC wasn't out yet, but I might be wrong.
I know it's been days, honey. I'm so sorry. Deployments,
Oh, actually, we should listen to this one
we have
first.
to put in for work, Fib. Thanks for the mails, you. Time goes fast on active duty. 4 months with the wreck and recalls, fighting with these civilian enlistees, scrappy guys and gals. That's all coming together. Between us and the 6th MRB, we took down a horse. I hope you made the news, honey. Showed everyone we're turning this around. We just need to give Project Zero Dawn the time it needs. I know it's been days, honey. I'm so sorry. Deployments are getting real long. We have to put in for work for everyone. Like a family business. I still see you in the eyes of the people out there. They were glad to see us. They still had hope. I'm still fighting for you.
All right. I think that's all the little data logs over here. Yeah, it definitely is. So now, we have a hollow projector here. We'll activate that momentarily.
Should have brought
Let's
a
get the
cart.
stuff first. That's where we were. All right, hollow log. Or hollow projector.
What is this?
That? It's a map.
A map of what?
Of
Our
the world.
The planet Earth, Aloy. It's not flat like you thought.
Why would I think that? During eclipses, the shadow cast on the moon is curved. So our world is a globe. And it looks like this, from a distance.
We'll discuss this another time. Back to the matter at hand.
The Faro robots were spreading across the world, eating everything up. Somehow, Elizabeth stopped them before it was too late. But how?
That's a good question. How did Elizabeth stop the robots? I can't remember if we get the answer here or if we get the answer later.
Need them soon enough.
But this feels like a boss fight. This is definitely a boss fight. Big old boss fight. Oh joy, indeed.
The eclipse. Tampering with the metal devil. They don't think they can wake it, do they?
Watch out!
Deathbringer.
Another collision. And this one can move.
Thankfully, it doesn't see me. I don't see any other enemies at the moment. Oh, I missed. Oh, it sees me.
I'm not here.
Yep. Not good. Not good. All right, we got to get down there.
Got one right here.
YOLO.
Here, kid.
Okay. All right, I think that's all the bad guys. Okay, it can hit me through that. Good to know. It's not all the bad guys. Okay. That did not do nearly as much damage as I thought it would. Alright, got rid of that. Can you please stop shooting me? Oh, it has a flamethrower. Duly noted. Ow. Okay. Oh, that. Okay, anytime you want to, like, go down because you the heat thing would be great. There it goes. Okay, there we go. Oh, okay, don't get that close. Note to self. It's dead. We killed it.
Creatures long ago.
Whew.
I had to fight hundreds of those all at once.
All right. Thank you for the loot, Deathbringer. Could have been worse. That actually went okay, all things considered. Since he saw me way before I was hoping that he would see me.
I'd have to ditch something.
Well, before we craft more potions, let's make sure we've looted all of this stuff. Yeah, it dead. Very dead, which is exactly what we need.
These will keep.
Lots of medicinal stuff around here. Am I out of space? I am out of space. We have no more inventory space. Oh no. All right, well, let's do this. We can make more of these. Make more of those. Make more of those. That should use some ridgewood. Probably not enough. Maybe enough to get all the ridgewood in here. Not quite. I'd have several questions if it wasn't dead at this point. That's probably true. Alright, have we gotten all the loot? I think so. Well, might be a little bit more up here. We'll just check. Yep, tiny bit more right here. What I really care about is the shards, all that kind of stuff. But alright, crafting, potions. Make me more full health potions, please. We're out of fatty meat. Which is unfortunate. We got a Deathbringer heart. And we are mostly full on stuff. But we're also pretty close to being able to go to a shopkeeper and sell a bunch of stuff. So it's all good. To use a health potion so you can pick up some of the ones you couldn't. Oh, actually, yeah, you're right. That would be this one, that one. I didn't actually realize that I wasn't at full health. So yeah, we can do that. Those. And if I remember correctly, there's a whole bunch of them here. There's one.
This'll come in
Two.
handy.
Beautiful. All right. So now we swing over here. I don't think we can do anything with this door, but we got to go through this one. And then we get more answers. That wasn't even the boss fight for this little bit, if I remember correctly. It was just a boss fight. So that's cool. Doesn't look like there's anything down here. Yeah, doesn't appear to be.
I'd have to leave something else behind.
Hollow projector. Oh, maybe it was the boss fight for this one. Maybe I'm thinking of the other one.
Thank you, Dr. Sobek. You can take a seat.
What? You're going to thank her after what she just said?
Dr. Sobek has made the situation very clear, General, and given us an option. We should all be thanking her.
No, it's just... I mean, my God.
Maybe take this discussion offline.
There's not going to be any discussion. You saw the numbers. Now, Pharaoh, he'll foot the bill, but his money can't buy the time necessary to complete Zero Dawn. That can only be paid for in blood.
Oh, come on.
If we upgrade our fleet, crack the code somehow...
Were you not listening? Robots can't do the fighting for you this time. When it comes to hacking, this rogue swarm is an apex predator. Anything automated you throw at it, they will hijack and take over.
But this, we'd be throwing civilians into a meat grinder. Commanders, the enemy we're facing self-replicates faster than we can kill it. And it eats biomass as fuel. Zero Dawn is all we've got.
Edgy cutscene intensifies.
So we put a railgun in the hand of every civilian strong enough to carry one, show them where the trigger is, and point them to the front? How the hell do we sell that?
By giving them something to fight for. Zero Dawn. The top secret super weapons program that will save us. So long as humanity holds off the swarm long enough for Dr. Sobek and her team to finish it. The file I'm sending contains the war plan for Operation Enduring Victory.
War plan? This is a war crime.
It may be ugly, but it's something. Consider the alternative. Dr. Sobek, I've secured use of a decommissioned orbital launch base outside Bryce, Utah as the Zero Dawn staging area. Plenty of space there. When can you get started?
I've already mailed you a list of Alpha and Beta candidates. Most are foreign nationals or subjects of corporate holdings, so extracting them...
Leave that to me. You'll get your dream team. Count on it.
Then I'll be off.
Alright. We still don't know what Project Zero Dawn is. I mean,
What is that?
obviously, I know what Project Zero Dawn is. 'Cause I've played
What
this,
did Elizabeth do?
but we're still learning.
Dr. Sobek, as projected, the Wichita salient has collapsed. 5 Horus-class Titans have broken through. We predict contact in 34 hours.
Everything is in position, General. It took a few shortcuts to pull everything together, but Zero Dawn is functionally complete. Good to go.
Gonna go head out and get groceries. Alright, Scott.
Served its purpose after all.
Have a good one.
Yes, if we'd had even one day less.
I've sent you an encoded file, Doctor. Please do me the favor of archiving it.
I'll see what I can do. What is it?
A brief statement. An allocution of crimes, I guess you'd call it.
To what are you admitting guilt?
Over the past 16 months, Doctor, I have presided over the greatest wholesale slaughter of military personnel and civilians in the history of
No random mooches.
history. Genghis Khan, Hitler, Stalin, Sorabella. Add them all together.
I've probably gotten
They
most
don't
of them
even come
already.
Close.
You didn't do the killing, General.
No, not directly. But I didn't wind up the highest-ranked military commander in the United States by resisting the automation of the armed forces. Even before the swarm, Doctor, I was helping death along. So, instead of letting what I've done sink into the murk, forgotten, I set a file with all the details.
Hey, Viper.
Let posterity judge my actions with clear vision.
I'll do as you ask, General. But you should consider that were it not for your actions, our actions, there wouldn't be any posterity to judge us.
Perhaps. Dr. Sobek,
At ease, General. And goodbye.
hell of a thing.
Alright. Forwards. Yep, all's going well. No complaints.
Glad to be rid of that place. Now I just need to find the orbital launch base they talked about.
I've checked my data and located the base. That's the good news.
And the bad?
It's directly underneath the Citadel. The palace at Sunfall.
The capital of the Shadow Carja. Not exactly convenient.
The palace is crawling with Eclipse agents. Many in positions of authority, all of them wearing focuses. The moment they see you, Hades will too. He'll issue another kill order, and this time, the entire Shadow Carja military will be after you.
So, disable their focuses. You've done it before.
It's not that simple. Too many focuses in one place, each of them communicating with each other and back to Hades, a whole network of them.
Network? What's that?
Imagine a vast, invisible web stretched across the land from end to end, connecting focuses together, allowing them to communicate over vast distances instantaneously.
All right, so is there some way to cut the web down?
Crash the network. Audacious. Yes. There is a way. A weak point in the network.
Point the way.
Hello, Emin.
I'll send the location data to your focus. Head there, and I'll be in touch when you're close with more directions.
What was Zero Dawn? What sort of super weapon did Elizabeth make? She stopped the machines. Not before the world she knew, her civilization, ended. Let's
All right.
hope it won't come to that again.
Next quest. And then I think it's the quest after that one that gets us the last power cell we need for the armor, the super armor. I think. I may be wrong, but I believe that is the case.
Now, how am I gonna get down from here? Ah,
All right, see you in a minute,
that
Seth.
should be quite the ride.
Do I do all the side quests? I will do probably most of the side quests. Right now, I'm kind of blasting through
I'd do that again.
the main
if it
story a
weren't so
little
much
bit.
work to get back up there.
Because we are level 30. And like, these are recommended level 20-ish. So I'm kind of like, eh. But we will do, maybe not all of the side quests, but we'll do a good chunk of them. And we will do the DLC stuff. So, next bit is all the way over here. What's this? Ah, that's one of the side quests. My nearest campfire. I really haven't explored over here like at all. So I guess let's just pop over to here. Oh, actually, we gotta go to a, we gotta go talk to a merchant. Sell some stuff. Because our inventory is pretty overloaded right now. Yeah, probably gonna go to Meridian. Hop in there. Just unload a bunch of stuff. I mean, we could pretty much go to any... We don't really want to buy anything right now. So we could pretty much just go to any merchant. In fact, we'll probably find one along the way. So maybe we'll just... like, if we follow this over here, I believe there's a merchant. So maybe we'll just go do that. That should be fine. Might want to check if you can upgrade your satchels first. My inventory satchels are fully upgraded. I have some like ammo ones that I need to upgrade. I think they pretty much all require... All of them are fish, I think, except for the blast sling. So we'll have to do some hunting and stuff along the way, too. Not a big deal. Where's that go? Over there. But we want to go this way. Hello, Eddard. And hopefully there will be a merchant over here. I think there is. Like, I'm fairly sure. Also, I'm not sure why I have a tear blaster arrow equipped right now, but whatever. Miss this game had such a creative story behind it. Oh, absolutely. I think the world building and the story is really what sets Horizon Zero Dawn apart from other similar games. Just accept some side quests.
Leave me alone, girl. Can't
Seems
you
a
see
lot
I'm
of fun.
searching the
It's
water?
very good. It is a new bow.
Okay,
You are
what's wrong?
correct.
Has someone fallen in?
No. Have you seen a girl of about 17 and... I can't even say it.
Are you afraid she jumped to her death?
I don't know. Elida. My only daughter. She's gone.
I will
I'm a
look
good
for her.
tracker. I could look for her. Where did you last see her?
In our garden. Please. Maybe you'll find something I missed.
I'll do my best.
May the sun light your way.
I know for a fact that there is a merchant around here somewhere. I just forget exactly where. Also, I know that there's scannable things too.
Fine goods for a fair price.
Oh, I hear said merchant.
I've got all the best goods here.
I can hear him, but he's not on my map right now. Guess we'll just keep going this way. Actually, I remember where he is. He's like up kind of over around here.
Shard, just a look.
I barely turn a profit even in the best of times, especially since I usually hand out what I can to those in need.
Hey, Deku.
Would you care for some food?
Where are we today?
Better enjoy it
We
before someone runs off
are
with
in the
rest
world
of
of
it.
Horizon Zero Dawn.
Has
We're kind of
someone
all
been
over the
stealing from
place.
Yes, almost every night. Not enough to force me to close shop, but definitely enough to hurt.
I will
I
investigate.
know how to track. I could look for the thief.
Really? Thank you. You could start in my storehouse by the river. Someone must be desperate to steal rather than just ask me.
Current
I'll see
goal,
what I can find.
sell some stuff and then continue the main story.
Check out these wares.
Check out these wares.
Find better wares.
Only the finest
You'll
goods.
regret not stopping.
Is there not a merchant? Yeah, there is. There's one like
You'll
off this
like
way.
what I have for sale, I
These are
promise.
goods. You're on the
They're
road.
necessities.
There we go. Took a little while for one to pop up, but talk with you. All right, so first things first, give me your free sample box. Then let's go into our inventory and let's open all of our treasure boxes. Like so. And now we will sell like all the things. So resources, that can be sold. That can be sold. Those can be sold. Those can be sold. What else we got? This and this and this can be sold. Those can be sold. We'll sell 2 of these. Holy cow, we got a lot of blades. Sell 3, 4 things of blaze. Sell... I can't really sell... Sell 2 sparkers. Sell a metal vessel. Sell 2 things of metal burn. An echo shell. That should be a fair amount. Let's check lenses and stuff as well. How is she hauling all that stuff? Video game magic. That's basically how. Video game magic. Don't question it. Just accept it. Glinthawk long leg. We have a lot of Glinthawk hearts, actually. Let's sell those ones. And sell a thing of scrapper lenses. Alright, that should do for now. Sell all of that. That's a ton of money. Opens up a bunch of inventory space as well. And then we have a bunch of modifications, probably bad. We can probably sell a bunch of bad modifications. Sell that. Sell that. And honestly, we can just sell, like, most of these bad green level modifications and not even like care. Same goes for a lot of these other modifications as well. Resist shock. That one's actually decent. Let's get rid of this one. More money, basically, is generally good. I'd rather have the extra handling. I think the rest of this we can keep for now. That should be fine. Magic pocket dimensions, exactly. Cyber bag of holding, yeah, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, we're good. I don't sell anything that we can't get back, or that we'll actually need. Because there's also a bunch of stuff that you can sell that, like, it just doesn't. All right, let's take a look at outfits. We got a ton of money. Maybe we can think about getting some of these outfits here. Like the Nora Survivor Heavy, for example, which gives us elemental resistances against stuff. We could get a Ice Hunter Heavy, a Spark Worker Heavy, Arrow Breaker, sure, I guess. Why not? Don't have a Charger Heart for that, but that's fine. Corruption Resistance is pretty situational. Stealth, I already have the Stealth one. The good Stealth armor. So I don't need to buy that. So I think that's all good. That'll spend some of our money and should be good there. So then, let's look at crafting. Or actually, let's go to inventory. We can hold 7 more outfits, so we're good in that regard. So then we've got stuff just to be situationally useful. We're not going to be using all this stuff all the time, but certain fights and stuff like that. Yeah, the Carja Silks is cool, but it just basically gives you modification slots, and it's kind of doesn't really give you any other benefits beyond that. Like, the extra modification slots can be good, but got better things to work on, I think. This is actually, the Nora Survivor is actually a pretty solid bit of armor, especially if you give it some good mods. Like, just nice elemental resistances, kind of across the board. It's just a pretty good, like, general purpose sort of armor. Wish it gave melee resist, though. But we can fix that with the Warrior's Outfit Weave, which helps to some degree. You know, we got options, but for now we can just kind of leave it as is, I think. Either way, we've unloaded a whole bunch of stuff, and we're... So now we're going to go running off this way. There's one more side quest to accept. We're not actually going to do those side quests right now, because we're kind of powering our way towards the super armor. And I can't remember. I don't think the super armor actually has modification slots at all. I may be wrong, but I don't think it does.
Ah, machine riding Nora with a special spear. How lucky to come across you. I have a proposal. Come closer. Call me Fernand.
Cut to the chase. What do you need?
I found a lost relic of the old ones, but it's too high for me to reach. The relic rests on the rise of Dusk Mesa. Bring it to me at the Meridian Docks, and we will both profit.
We'll see about that.
Okay. Dude seems a little shady, not gonna lie, but it's fine. All right, onwards. away we go. Yeah, he's a little sketchy. Just a wee bit shady. You know, maybe not like certain other people levels of shady, but it's a little shady. Do a quick save here. Go get this figure. It's off over this way. That sounds big. Oh, because it is. Okay. Fair enough. That's where we ultimately got to go to get the figurine. I'm calling it right now. Question is, can I cheese it and get to it from above, or do I have to do all the crazy parkour stuff? Let's find out, shall we?
Might regret this.
It appears we can cheese. At least to some level. Yep. Nice. So I will take the Banuk figurine. Thank you. And that's a full set now, which is lovely. And then we'll just fast travel back here. And suddenly it's raining. Of course it is. Okay. Well, that's fine. And then we know that there's an ancient vessel over here. I figure we'll just get any of this kind of stuff kind of as we go. Like if we're running past it anyway, you might as well grab it, right? Can we find... That's it right there. Alright, there's our ancient vessel. So now we go this way. Very first time catching a well stream. Hello, Shinedown. Welcome, welcome.
Never know when I might need these.
And we know ultimately we're going to end up way down here. We can kind of... Might as well pop over here. Get this thing and then kind of pop over. And we're just kind of work on the map a little bit as we make our way over there. Because we got to make our way over there anyway. So, like, why not? Dogs have finished their business for the night. What did you miss? Not too much. We basically just sold some stuff and accepted some kite. Were you here when we did the story stuff? And there was the general explaining to the rest of the joint chiefs and stuff how things were gonna go. Can't remember if you were here for that. Why is the world ending? So the world isn't ending. The world ended like hundreds of years before this. Apparently taken over by machines. You know, the whole AI gone wrong sort of thing. And we're trying to uncover, like, exactly what happened. Please, telemarketers. Now is not a time. I don't care about you. Go away. Stupid telemarketers. Left when you started searching for the merchant guy? Okay, so yeah, you didn't really miss anything then. We found a merchant, we accepted a couple random side quests, and we sold some junk. That's pretty much it. But yeah, basically the whole premise of the game is you're kind of trying to figure out what happened to the world before and how you are related to it. That's kind of the whole idea of the game. Or at least the idea of the story of the game. Every post-dystopian novel wrapped into one. Kinda, sort of. But also not. Yeah, kind of trying to figure out why Aloy is significant. But what we know so far, at this point in the story,
Aloy,
is that...
You're very close now.
Oh,
I was wondering when you'd speak up.
There's a sheer rock wall just ahead. Look close, and you'll find handholds leading up.
Oh, really? And who put those there,
Yeah, so what we know so far...
Right. Why would I expect an answer? It's
is
so
that
much more
Aloy
exciting to keep it all
does not
mystery.
apparently have a mother.
Crash the Eclipse focus network, he
That
said.
the Eclipse, the bad
How did they
guys,
do that?
are really interested in killing
Oh, wait,
Aloy for
I
some
forgot.
reason.
We won't.
And
I do all
that
dangerous
the
stuff.
world,
You just
in a hundreds of years ago, was basically destroyed by captive machines, other than the efforts of a Dr. Elizabeth Sobek, who looks a heck of a lot like Aloy. That's what we know so far. At this point in the story, anyway. Hey, yo,
Tough,
Get
but
that.
I'm used to it.
and the rest we're kind of trying to figure out. No, not my first playthrough. This is my third, I believe. Yeah, this is my third playthrough. So I know I know what's going on, but I don't want to spoil it for people who are watching this and haven't ever seen the game before, because the story is like really what makes this game so good. The story and the world, just like the world building. So I don't want to spoil it for people who are new to the game. So even though I know what's going on, yeah, lore, world building, you know, it's all the same thing. Even though I know what's going on, I'm keeping it a secret. For me to know and y'all to find out.
All right, what now?
You wait, that's what. Take a seat at the campfire and rest. When night falls, we'll talk.
At least I'll have a fire to keep me company.
The old Cassio's treasured loot. I mean, they don't make them like that anymore.
How nice of you to finally drop by.
Our purpose this night is to crash the Focus network.
Yeah, tell me the part I don't know.
The world died, but the tadpoles lived. You will.
For starters, you'll need to infiltrate the Eclipse's main base.
Wait, what?
That's right. Fortunately for you, I brought you round to the back way. It's right through that crevice. Once you reach the base, you'll see the objective. A derelict tall neck that's been extensively modified. Climb the tall neck. Grafted into the top of its disk, you'll find a module of sorts. Destroy that, and the Focus network will crash.
So you were part of the Eclipse.
I've never been part of anything. I serve my own interests, always.
Nice fairy tale.
But it is the case that I assisted the Eclipse before I sensed the threat they might become. It was a mistake that I'm doing what I can to correct.
What sort of assistance did you give them?
Head through that crevice, Aloy. You have more important things to do than ask questions.
All right, time to be sneaky. Mr. Dull, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime subscription. 2 months in a row. 3 months total. Really appreciate it.
Let's see what's through here.
Let's go be sneaky. Modify outfits. We look at this one. This does give us stealth. This is probably what we want to be on, honestly, for this, is just maximum stealth.
Patrolling like guards.
More like soldiers. Held in reserve for a war yet to come. You'll have to
You
get
didn't
past
die?
This is the easy way in?
The back way in. I didn't say it'd be easy.
Alright, so what are we dealing with? We have a corrupted long leg. Couple of corrupted watchers. Daku gifting out subs. Thank you so much, Daku. 225 gift subs gifted out. You are a champion. Thank you so much, Daku. Appreciate it. Let's see. So, do we fight these guys, or do we try to be all sneaky and just sneak past them? I think we kind of want to fight them. I know that Watcher's gonna come back. If we can take out everything... Oh, there's another... There's 2 of these long legs. Okay, that's good to know. We can still take them out, but... I'd like to take out some of these guys all sneaky like first. Make the fight a little bit more manageable. Because corrupted machines on very hard are no joke. Even the Watchers can definitely kill you if you're not paying attention. There goes that one. Do a little bit of looting. There we go. Love to see a complete playthrough of the Mass Effect main series. The problem with Mass Effect is that Mass Effect is a little bit... It's kind of dated at this point, to be honest. Like, I have very fond memories of Mass Effect, but I tried to play them a while, like a few months ago, just kind of on my own time, and I was like, man, I forgot how poorly this game aged. Like, they're a little bit more dated than you might remember. Don't get me wrong, I think they're fantastic games. Some more than others, but ooh, almost. You know what? We can whistle that boy over. We may actually play Mass Effect Andromeda at some point. I know it is supposedly, like, I know it kind of became a meme, but I am interested in trying it, because I haven't actually played it. You did not die. Okay. They no longer know about me. We're fine. Whew! That was actually closer than I would have liked. They're on alert. That one knocked me down. Quick, quick, quick! Go, Aloy, go! Alright, got our critical hit in. Okay, there goes that one. Hey, ugly. That's the end of you.
Here they come.
Any more? Wouldn't mind a series on Mass Effect Andromeda. The streamer, not the game that makes it interesting. Yeah, you know what, like, and the thing is, like, I did love Mass Effect. I have very fond memories of playing through the original Mass Effect trilogy. I know that Mass Effect Andromeda got a pretty bad rap because of the facial animations and stuff. But I'm interested in at least trying it once. At some point. I'm not in a hurry, though. So, it's kind of going to be one of those things that I'm like, you know, it's on my list of something I want to play eventually, someday. But not something I want to do, like, super. Hello, the Rodway. Hello, Sam. Good to see you. All right, what are we dealing with? I thought there was another corrupted long legs. Oh, yeah, it's right here. I am sneaky. You cannot see me. I am the sneakiest of redheads. I am invisible.
Uh-oh, spotted.
I'm right here. Come get me. There we go. Dead. It did. Beautiful. Hey, Revenge. How's it going? Alright, I think we got all the things.
That'll help.
So we'll take what we can. And then get the heck out of here. And move on. We've killed all the corrupted machines. Now it's just a matter. No fish in this, right? No, no fish. Pity. We could use some. We're full on health on medicinal herbs for once. Apparently we can't climb up right there, though. Where can we get up? The Watchers remind you of Dilophosaurs? Yeah, kind of. I think they're supposed to be more raptor-like than anything else, but yeah, I could see the Dilos as well. I think either one is fairly accurate. All right, moving on. The patented red-headed shimmy. What you really need is yellow spray paint so we can climb more stuff? I know, right? Just spray paint all the things, and then we're good.
Explosion.
Now it's climbable.
Pay that no mind. Doesn't concern you.
Okay, what are we dealing with over here? We got corrupted scrapper. Corrupted scrapper, corrupted scrapper. And that's all I see is just a few corrupted scrappers.
They're scanning for me.
I did some damage. Gotta go for about half an hour. All right, Mlep. See you when you get back. The only one actually scanning for me at this point. And now it's dead. Also dead. Where's this last one? Right here? So good to know that this bow can one-shot them if I use 3 arrows and hit them in that particular component. That's really good information. Because this bow is very good. I'm actually really glad that we decided to go get it. Alright. Anything else around here I care about? I don't think so. Oh. Something over here. Maybe? Oh. Probably just, nothing I'm super... Okay, that's fine.
Getting close now. Head for that ridge.
Okay. Need him to be a little closer. What could those ominous background noises be, I wonder? Sounds like something big. Sounds like explosions. Or something else we're gonna have to deal with. I wonder, I wonder.
It's on to me.
That's corruption. All right. Success. Dynamite and big bad sounds. Yeah, it'll be super fun. Happy fun times with explosions and giant things that want to kill you. What more could you ask for? Did we get all the things? All right, here we go. That. Get us back to full HP. Make some arrows.
The tall neck's just over this ridge. You'll see it when you reach the top. Now be ready to act fast. You need to get in and get it done before they raise an alarm. Here we go.
All right.
You
Time to
getting
be
this?
sneaky Aloy.
I see the legs of a tall neck down there, but no tall neck.
Damn. The transmitter's been moved. Check down the ravine to the left. Only place it could be.
So much for your insider knowledge. Toward the explosions. Great.
You've got exactly 1 shot at this, Aloy, so spare the sarcasm and make it count. You see that bridge over the ravine?
Yep.
Memorize its location. There's a rappel point on the side. That'll be your way out.
And these Eclipse troopers?
Avoid them or kill them, your choice. The blasting should cover any noise you make. Find the tall neck and destroy the module on top.
Here we go.
Alrighty.
Keeping my spear sharp for these.
Time to be sneaky.
I will not forget how they drove me from my home.
So what we want to do, I think, is mark
This ground gives up
all
its
the
treasure.
enemies down here.
Slowly. Really slowly.
Any more? Oh, one right there as well. And I think that's all of them. That dude out.
Calm.
Got a body over here. Got a dead body over here.
And a dead body there.